Yo, this is AZ 191 Vlogs. Uh, Back again. So we are currently about to sesh. I got the goodie bag on me. There's vapes, there's flour, there's pins, there's carts, there's everything just in there. Right now, I'm trying to wake up. Squeezing the can too much, sounding a little weird. Anyway, let's get a sesh going, y'all. So I'm gonna use a bush. One thing about this channel is I won't be showing my face. Although some days, some gloomy nights, evenings, I have my mask on right here. I could put it on, some shades, gloomy. It's not that I'm ugly. I just don't want nobody to pinpoint who I am or where I'm at with this whole YouTube channel, because we are currently in the state of Buddha conscience. So with that being said, my honey's tripping on me. These dogs are like, oh, he's older. He's the oldest. He's been here. So anyway, let me get a cart hit. Don't mind me, guys. I hope you guys are into the channel about smoking. Yo, but smoking and hiking is a very, it's therapeutic sometimes. You know, just clean your nail. I mean, not clean your nails. I'm still thinking about cleaning my nails. Just clean your screen. Um, don't antagonize me if you guys are saying, why is his fingernails all dirty and he can't even change his freaking screen, bro? Okay, okay, check. I'm gonna cut my fingernails right now. Look. So with that being said, and I'm stoned right now. Give my sea my seashells my seashells back to Mother Earth. See this? Seashells. We're 70% water. We have to, and the Earth is currently filled with water. What do you think these are? They're like they they just seem to stick out of my flesh. I don't know what it is, but I am currently on Torok. Have you guys ever played Torok? Remember the 1990s game, 19 late 80s 90s game? I think Torok. Well, I'm on Torok Island, and I am currently tripping on what these things are. They have apparently came out of my fingernails. I mean, out of my fingernails, out of my hands a couple of days ago. So now we are chopping them. I seem to have come across this device in the trash dump over there somewhere. If there was a trash dump. Anyway, I'm thinking like Valhalla. This channel is not that res, guys. I don't have a trash dump nearby. If there is, might be one. I don't know. Could look. Because we are exploring. The res. This 191 AZ vlogs is anywhere from the highway 191, which stretches from somewhere. It starts in Utah. Ends in Mexico, and I live in the middle right here somewhere. So you can pinpoint me by that, dude. Yesterday we went to Burnside yesterday, cause I okay. So 191, this channel, I could be anywhere on. That's freaking 1,000 miles of highway 191. So you can't say, you can't pinpoint me. Anyway, I was in Burnside yesterday at the store getting groceries with the kids and the usual budget for groceries. Sometimes it's two bills, things are expensive, especially when kids grab everything, but I get my crate. I get exactly what I want. At least one or two things that I know I'm gonna fulfill. Be okay with just that one thing, just to have my kids happy, dude. It's really worth it. You don't care what you spend. Just something. I mean, you do, but when it comes to food, sometimes you want the house to be warm and cozy and comfy and happy. So if the kids are happy, the ladies happy, you're good. But I'm single. I've been single for a long time. Currently, like 7, 8 years. But dude, life is good. I smoke a lot of weed. My kids are split. I have two 16s. I have a 13 and I have an 8 year old. So we're good, dude. We're all boys. So they all go to school. So this is a 191 Arizona ditch. It looks like I'm way out in the freaking boonies, but I'm currently not. It just looks that way. We're actually just near the highway. Not too far. We're actually like a half a mile from the highway. I live like a quarter of a mile or half of a mile. For you stoners, calculation, half of a mile. You guys know what that means. Half of a mile. Every stoner out there. Half of a mile. Half of a joint. Half of a bowl. Dude, just take half of a hit. Okay. No, that's still gonna be a full rip. So you have to tell them half of a hit. Say you don't say half of a hit. They're gonna take a still full rip. So you say, dude, today I really come on, man. Today half of a hit. So that full turns into a half of a hit. So that's half of a mile. That's how far I live from the highway. Half of a half. Anyway, there's stores around here like Bash's, Lowe's. I'm currently in the middle of both, but I live closer to Bash's. The freeway, dude, Route 66 is so cool. Blue Dreams, right here. Exquisite, exquisite, exquisite. Nah, we don't gotta say that. We gotta say woods back, woods back, woods back, woods back. Nah, because we are currently in the woods. And this is a AZ Sesh Vlogs, yo. Yeah. Currently right here. Landed down. Okay. Currently landed down in Wide Ruins, Arizona. Yeah, Wide Ruins, Arizona. But I could be anywhere else. Can't pinpoint me. Anyway, let's go. AZ Sesh. Let's go. Yeah, we are currently in Wide Ruins, Arizona. Wide Ruins, Arizona. Off of 191 AZ. This is Arizona afternoon. Dude, I could be anywhere else along the 191. So that's what this channel is about, 191. But currently, we are here with the dogs. And this is what this channel is going to be about. Nobody don't know that we sesh all day, but that's what we do. We sesh all freaking day. So with that being said, we stay smoking. And shouts out to the local hometown, yo, Kintail, Wide Ruins. If you guys don't know where that's at, this is where this is at. It's always good to visit the grandma. I won't show you guys the exact location of where I'm at, but this is how it looks out here. Wide Ruins, Arizona. It's just like saying Window Rock, Kintail, Denahutso, Denashchi, all of these places. It's the same thing. Kintail. We got our warriors out here too. But a lot of the RIP warriors have gone. You know, there's a lot of trauma in this little community that my grandma was from. Trauma just like everywhere else. So good and bad. It's just like any other community. So we have our ups and downs. You know, there's Slagato, there's, you know, Chambers, you know, the liquor stores are closed. They're trying to ask for one to be open back up, but everybody is opposing it. at the chapter houses and the meetings, and they're all coming together, the families, and because the areas around here, we grew up with a lot of trauma, people with alcohol, family members in alcoholic families, broken homes, broken windows, smashed tires, smashed windows, uncle huffing gas, all of those type of things, drug addicts, everything that you could think of, it comes around because we live not too far from the I-40, and liquor stores used to be nearby. It's not a town. We don't live like in Gallup. Gallup. I grew up in Gallup, but you know that's not what that vlog is about. This vlog is about seshing, hiking and getting your mind right, getting your body right. Your vitality, your clarity. These dogs don't need no weed and energy drinks, but somehow they breathe, they manage, they get strong, and they're always happy. It's a trip. It's like they have it understood before us, and they have four legs. It's like the more we understand, are we gonna grow two more legs, dude? Just kidding. Because they seem to understand. They harnessed an island in the mind that is forever, a tangible place that's always happy. That place is hard to find sometimes, but you know when you walk, even just not even smoking, when you just go out and explore nature, have an hour to yourself, don't smoke, and just think, and you start to understand, start to feel good. Get over the trauma, cry, let it out. Heal from that shit, because bro, that shit ain't healthy. Let it go, like hope, smash. You let it out. Don't let nothing hold us down, man. Don't let nothing hold us down. I always think about my brothers. I never graduated school. I had ADHD like crazy, and I grew up to be a gangster. I didn't know that was gonna happen to me, but nowadays I harness all of that negative, all of that element, those thoughts, those energy, all of that negativity that flows through my mind like a river. It's the more I pay attention to it, the deeper it gets, like the Grand Canyon, and it starts to create this false imagery of a person that I try so hard to be. So you know what? So I stopped all of that. When that's part of all of this walking is for us to talk and explore and heal and talk through this trauma and have us understand. Because there's people in the communities. I always think about people that are in this community, not just this one, but everywhere else. But the ones that are way off the road, way out into the forest. They grow weed. They grow corn, squash. It's harder for them to haul water. It's harder for them to go to a store. They had to have a truck. They had to have chainsaw. They had to have a freaking tires, chain on the tires. They had to have all of these things ahead of time. They had to have extra food, candy goods, extra weed, extra carts, extra sesh, extra all of these times out, these sesh times out there. Maybe they stress a lot more. Who knows? But I feel for everybody because I understand that we're all part of this land. You know, Nobody's better than nobody. You know, but the weed brand, some brands are a little bit better than some. but, but with human nature, bro, with human life, dude, ain't nobody better than nobody, bro. That's what this understanding that we're all just people. People. That's all. It's the end of this sesh, dude. It's a good little talk. I'm about to hit. This is Blue Dream. I'm about to hit a sativa, citrus tsunami. Dude, these carts are like 98%. They're like strong, so they're not like the average THCA. I can't just I like if you can tell like by my voice I'm fucking stuff. No, like if you take like one or two hits, dude, okay, like you're gonna be cooked like on your fourth or fifth hit. So with these, I took two good hits. I'm about to take one only. I'm patient with this one. It's good. They're both good. But I don't want to smoke too crazy. I like the flower. Oh, one thing you guys gotta do always take your carts off. Always. That's Mando. That's Mando like commando. Just kidding. Whatever that means. What about McLovin? He's like gangsta. Yeah. Bro, it feels so good to kind of be talking to some people right now. You know, to actually like do what I enjoy doing. This is what I currently enjoy doing: smoking weed and hiking. These are two good things I enjoy doing. Can you see the New Mexico emblem symbol? Can't pinpoint me with that. We straight, yo. We good. We got some top shelf exotic, not exotic, but regular indica. It's more of a, it's like a $20 extra off of your regular. So if you were to grab like a $20 bag, a $20 like a 3.5, this would be like a $45. I mean, not a $45 3.5. This would be like a $35 3.5. Like the exact amount. So I try not to act like I'm rich and I waste a lot of weed because I'm really not, bro. So I may vlog smoking weed and have a little bit of weed when I got it, but I don't be smoking like that. I don't be having it every day, dude. I do have it every day, but I do not